Welcome to the Wonder Boldly podcast, hosted by yours truly, Christine. I am going to encourage and motivate you to take action towards your big goals. I'm going to teach you everything I've learned from building a very successful 25-year career, coaching people, and starting my own online business. I am going to give you so many action items you are going to be able to wonder boldly. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Wonder Boldly. Today I am coming to you from the car. So there is probably going to be some car noises that you hear, but I wanted to get in here and record this episode because I have had a day that I really want to share with you. So let me take you back to my story. If you haven't been following me, you haven't been listening to this podcast for very long, I started my entrepreneur journey while I was working in corporate, and I was knowing that I wanted to do something more, and there was a pull for me to serve others. And I also knew that part of that journey was going to be spending more time with family. And unfortunately, December 2021, I got a good wake-up call when my mom had 3 strokes and I had to take a leave from work. I knew that I needed to leave my corporate job. This was the sign because I had plans. I did not plan to leave my corporate job that early. I planned to grow this business, and then when it felt right, maybe in 5 years or whenever it was going to be, I had all these parameters, all these things that had to be in place before I was going to take that leap into full entrepreneurship. I wanted certain things in place, certain things done. And then she had the stroke, and I knew it was time. That was my wake-up call. I jumped in. I left my corporate job. I have my own business. I have clients. I was taking care of my mom in those months after her stroke, and it was pretty intense. Maybe, I'm going to say, for the first 3 months. Taking care of my mom was a full-time job. Since then, I've been running my business, working with clients, all the things, and I have let that take over. And again, I am not spending time with my mom. I am spending more time with my husband and daughter, which is amazing. I am spending more time with my mom, going to doctor's appointments with her and so forth. So taking that leap into full entrepreneurship, leaving my corporate job, was scary for sure. I had been at my job for 27 years. I was in upper management. I loved my job. I definitely wasn't planning on it at that juncture. So here we are, fast forward, not too far down the track, and I take my mom to one of her many doctor's appointments, and they tell us that she's going to need a procedure. Another wake-up call to do what you want to do. Spend time with the people that you want to spend time with the people you love. Do it now, because if we're waiting for the perfect time, if we're waiting for X amount of money in our bank account, we're waiting for a certain number of clients, whatever it is, my message today and why I'm jumping on here in my cars, do it now. Jump in, whatever it is for you. And maybe you're not interested in starting your own business. Maybe you are and you're afraid of not having financial security. Well, you need to look at your numbers, right? I'm not saying be careless. I'm just saying take action. As we always talk about on this podcast, Wonder Boldly is going from wondering what it would be like to boldly taking action. So my message to you today is hug your loved ones and get at it. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, continue to wonder boldly.